Well, welcome back everybody to House Flipper. This is House Flipper, the base game before House Flipper Remastered, Series 2, and we are going to hook right in. We are still doing our boxes retreat. We've just finished his kitchen dining room, and we're about to head into the last two rooms on the house. So this one, if I remember rightly, is a bathroom, so let's get into here. And it would like some different wall tiles. I know, Stellar Brick and Erin Concrete. And floor tiles of Erin Concrete, but maybe not before we clean up the mess. Okay. Alright. I know, I can so too clean through the wall. Okay. So, we've got the cleaning done. Let us lay wall tiles, Stellar Brick and Erin Concrete. Right. Let's buy another one of those. Oh, I know my budget will run out soon. It's a worry. Alrighty. And the floor is Erin Concrete as well. Let's get that done at least. There we go. Beautiful. Floor is done. Let's get the wall done. Now we have a suspended toilet, a freestanding bathtub, a sink, and a shower. Really? Okay. Well, I probably want the Erin Concrete in the shower. I don't know what kind of shower it is. You know what? Let's just go this lovely warm Stellar Brick stuff here. And we're going to put it on this wall. And we're going to put it over here. I'm going to actually literally go one wall of Stellar Brick and an end. Need another one of those. I know, what was that about? And then we're going to make this pillar match. And we're going to use the cement. Just put the Stellar Brick. We'll pop it outside. Oh, now nice clean wooden floor there. We're going to grab this cement and we're going to put it along this wall. So we kind of got a feature wall as well then. Like, what does it feature? You're alive. Anyway. Okay, we just grab those. We're going to whack those out there as well. Right, now we've got the walls done and the floor done. And we're going to go and have a look at what we need. So it looks okay. We're going to ignore all, oh my god, look at all the decorations. Okay, shower, bathtub, toilet. Now that's a freestanding bathtub. So you know what? I'm thinking someone is going to want to sit in the bathtub. And look out the windows. And I'm actually thinking, now where's the narrow end? The narrow end is where your feet go. So we're going to put the bathtub over here. Okay. And then a Swen Jamie bath, huh? Well, let's pop the bath in then. That looks kind of cute. Faucet. No, we're going to go with black on black. The base looks like it can be white. Let's make it black because we can actually, then we can go orange on these. Oh my god, let's not do that to anybody. Okay, one black bathtub. Here we go. I mean, I could just sit it right in the middle of the room, but let's not. Let's pop it here. So basically, you can lie down here with your feet poking towards the toward the window, and your head up one end, and just kind of drift away on your own little ocean of imagination. Rightio. I'm not sure how this is going to go now. Let's go with. Well, we could put our sink down here and our. Okay. So I'm thinking our toilet, because no one wants to be in the window while they're doing their business. So we're going to pop our toilet up. Actually, there's. Wait. I see one corner we could put a shower in. Let's see what sort of shower they want. A Poma right side shower. So I may have to pull that out in a minute. Let's just have a look and see where right side goes. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. I really hate not being able to tell where they want the freaking shower before I actually buy the plumbing system, because that thing is expensive. All right, shower system. Okay, now we're going to put the shower in. That's going to go in here. So we basically needed to work out where the shower was. Oh, good. So that we could work out where everything else was. And I still don't like it because, I mean, you've got this big open gap here. What's going to happen? All right, maybe they've got a wall or something. See, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered then. Oh, no, it would have, because it would have been on the wrong side. Okay, well, a suspended toilet and a sink. So I'm going to say that we don't want to be exhibitionists, and our sink is probably going to go here. Actually, I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it in the middle of this wall, just because I can. Okay. And then we want a Lasper sink with a wooden countertop. So that's kind of pretty and minimalist and very nice. All right, so we'll pop. Oh, wait. What countertop did I give it? Oh, well, blackwood, please. Or cherry. We did a black bathtub. Let's do a black sink. Yep, that'll do. Now we're good. Okay, I'm just going to stand myself in the middle here, and then the sink is going to go in the middle over there. Aha, that's beautiful. Radio, the sink is done. Okay, now the next thing we want, I wanted black handles, but anyway, a suspended toilet plumbing system. And because we're not exhibitionists, we're going to put our toilet plumbing system right in the middle over here. You just have to watch out for splash damage from the shower. It's fine. One Fez suspended toilet, which is going to be all in black because we can. Oh no, there's a point it likes to be poked on, other points it just ignores. A lapis hanging wooden countertop. Ah, stalk room screen. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's not paint. We're going to go orange because orange is orange. And we're going to put this here. In the vain hope that, I don't know, it stops some of the splash damage from the shower. Anyway, we've got this. Wooden hanging countertop is going in the black because we can. How many of these do we want? Just one. We're going to pop this next to our sink on the grounds that we don't like our hips, but also because we're going to need places to put things. A Brooklyn wall lamp fascia wooden shelf. Let's have a look at those 4 of those little things. We're going to make them in the black. No, that's dark padark or wenge blackwood with black. Beautiful. I'm thinking there's a mirror somewhere around, so I'm just going to put these kind of higgledy-piggledy until I work out where the mirror is. Brooklyn wall lamp. Is that a mirror? No, that's a halogen lamp. Come on. Ah, one Fadden mirror. Large, of course. Okay. A hanger with a light-coloured towel. That's this one. Black hanger. Ah, really? These are my choices. Well, he can have one of those because it's as close to orange as I can get. Let's go with toilet brush, the base. Okay. I want it in here near the hanger. We are going to need, well, the wicker laundry basket is going to be in black, and we're going to pop it over here. And then we're going to go with one coolness of existence painting, because that's going to take up most of this wall. And then I guess if I've got a horizontal painting, did I? No, I don't. Well, fine then. We're going to put that thing over the bathtub, because paintings don't mind getting wet, do they? Hang on. Yeah, I could put it over there if I move the... Yeah, we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of shelves here. 1, 2. I'm going to want a shelf or 2 over the bathtub. So we'll pop these over here. Well, because we're going to want to put soap and things on it, because I don't see any there. And then we're going to put... That's okay, we can put our shelves here. Okay, I am seeing a complete lack of toilet paper. This is not a good thing. Okay, the wall lamp in black. It's not going to fit up there. I'm going to go for diffused light. One elegant light switch for a very inelegant bathroom. Radio. It's going to go this way. We're going to put that thing near the door. Who knew? Alrighty, a Jatara ceiling beam. 2 meters by 5 and half a meter by 5. So my guess is they're going to want to basically divide the room into 5s. Kind of like this, and then you're going to want your Jatara ceiling beams by 0.5. And they're going to go in here. I know the first time you encounter them, they're a bit startling. See, we know they fit, so it's just a matter of I didn't get the other beam in the right spot if they don't fit. Okay, and then I guess... Oh wait, I'm missing one? Alright, what beam? Oh. Except when you put a light right where you need to put your ceiling beam. That, of course, is going to make your life hellish. Oh, and you've got your ceiling beam in the wrong spot. Rightio. Well, I mean, how many more mistakes can we make today? There we go. Let's fix this up. I know, we've got this. We got it. Boom, diddly-oom. Okay, one Eknan hanger with a light-coloured towel. A stand. Radio. 3 halogen lamp minis. There is no color option on these things. All right, don't tell him, but he's getting a free one because I just want the thing. That'll work. Next, a Tiamat light garbage can. Which is going over here. All right, full-on toothbrush holder. Can be in black. We need at least 1 orange toothbrush and 1 black toothbrush. Radio. They're going over here. Just tip them that way. And a full soap dispenser again with black and black. Like a little Dalek. We're going to put the soap dispenser away from the toothbrushes on the grounds that ooky hands shouldn't go near your toothbrushes when they need soap. A box with a lid. You are absolutely determined to make my life awkward. Army hearties, it be treasure. Okay, and some lint folded towels, which we're going to make. Well, let's give him some nice big fluffy bath towels with the light grey and the black. There we go. And then we're going to give him some little hand towels, again in the grey and the black. See if these things fit. I don't think they will. No, they have to go in the wall. All right. Well, this is going to be a bit precarious, isn't it? That's okay. Visually, it looks okay from here. Well, we don't have any medium ones. The Hibby treasure be over here now. Because it has to share space with Hibby towels. Radio. A round carpet. Oh, let's see. Well, you know what? It's going to have to be, unless... Okay, that might work. Let's see what the different sizes do in this space, shall we? We want all the carpet. I don't think this is going to fit. Oh, no. All right, so it's the biggest it can be is that. Okay. And we can share it just nicely here. All right, you know, I can almost live with this bathroom. But fortunately, I don't have to. Let's go. See, if we'd done that in black wood, that would have been too much. Let's head into here. Right, here be cleaning. I've got trash to remove. I must have missed some. Yeah, look at that. Big, clear bit of plastic. And let's clean up the mess. This would be this little bit that I couldn't clean through the floor and the wall. Get it all done. Well, because your Uki water is going to roll down to the floor. So there you go. Sell objects. I missed a light switch. All right. And of course, we don't need our leftover wall tiles because we've decided to be completely different in this room. Rightio. I see now. I see. Okay, the floor panels need to be brown. We'll do them after we've done the painting and the tiling. So the wall, the colors white and the wall tiles mean brick. We need light switches, beds, a bench with dark pillows. So I'm thinking maybe a little like a reading nook. So you've got this chair and these bookcases here. And we do have a bed. All right. Wait, what's this? Okay, so there goes my idea for a nook. Okay. But we could have a little seat with a view. So it's just a matter of working out where we want to put our bed. Now we've got a doorway right here. I'm actually thinking, why don't we put the dark bed right here? Okay, so we're going to put the bed here. Okay, we only want 15 lots of white and 45 lots of brick. So my guess is medium can and 45 lots of brick. You know what? I don't want a half wall. We're going to actually have a full wall. 45 tiles is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say that they're thinking of tiles along this side and paint along this side, but I could be really wrong. You know what? I might be really wrong. That does look 15. Oh no, hang on. All right. Well, we have a medium paint can for a reason. Let's see if this is our 15 tiles here. I don't think that'll count. No, that one doesn't count. Yep, okay, so this is our 15 for sure. If it's longer, we're going to have to change our tactics. Oh, no, it's shorter. Well, we can't have that over there then. All right, so in that case, I think we're looking at our white corner here. I'll just paint all of this bit. It's a bit hard to tell because I've already got the white in. Right. But I think that is probably equivalent to that. Now, don't ask me where we're going to fit 45 tiles, but hey, we can only try. So let's go. Oh no, we might be all right. Yeah. I am going to need an extra thing of bricks because I'm doing a couple of areas that aren't going to count. Alrighty. Okay, good. Let's just drop that down there. We're going to sell that straight up. We will sell this straight up because I think this is the last room in the house. So we're pretty good. We've got nearly 21 grand to spend in here. Round it down to 20. It'll save for disappointment later. Okay. Okay. Let's go with our floor tiles so we know where they are. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, I might have enough to do this. Yeah, there we go. I know I had paint left on the roller. Seemed a shame to waste it. Alright, floor panel brown. Now, because we don't want it to go into the other rooms unless it's being used there, we're just going to go from that corner and whoops, down to here. And then we'll just cover this. And we'll cover this. And then we'll go from here across. Beautiful, look at that. Actually, I forgot we do need our meme in there as well. Never mind. We'll just buy them back. Alright, 2 elegant light switches. And we're just going to stick with our usual color scheme for these. So the black, the grey, the black, the bam. Okay, door opens this way when our light switch on this side. And we probably want a light switch down here, next to here, wherever here is. Okay, we can't turn on any lights yet because now I need 2 bedside tables. So that means I probably won't be able to put, now I want orange in here somewhere. Black mattress. Black frame. All right, that lines it out just enough. Let's have a look at the bedding. Okay, the bedding we're going to go with black. The pillows. Okay, I do need something. I just wanted orange, but I guess I'll stick with that. Oh, I know. Hush. All right, frame. Cherry. Black. Black. Pillow. Dark grey. Black. Oh, we could go the other way around. Yeah, let's do that. Closest to the orange and black I can get. I wanted to put the bed here, but I won't have space to put the 2 things. So I'm going to put it here. I think I'm about halfway along this wall. Not yet. Yep. Because I just saw the DAZN hanging TV. And that's going to need to be opposite the bed if my guess is right. So I'm going to center it here. And then I'm going to go stand in the middle of it. Turn myself around. Make sure I'm standing in the middle of the bed. That's good. All right, an Astrid bench with dark pillows. Let's go with the Havana nightstands first. I'm going to work out. I mean, the bench typically, usually what happens is you put the bed. Maybe contrast. No, we'll stick with the cherry then. And then we have our, okay. And that is going here. So that's going to accentuate the bed's frame and match it through. Okay. Havana small nightstand bar 2. Now this is again is going to go in our cherry with our black handles, very similar to the one we had in the other room. We're going to put one here. And we're going to put one here. Console, coffee, leather armchair by 2 leather armchairs. A Gamma bookcase, stalk, room screen, a Loftos wall lamp. Okay. Console table. What the heck is a console table? Okay, one of those. All right. I'm going to put it over here just for a minute. I think there's a door. No, there's no door. Rightio. Let's put this here just to mark out where that line is. And then we've got this big coffee table. I'm going to take a guess and say we're going to put our chairs in here. Leather armchairs. Now they're going to go with, okay, we're going to go with the black pillows. And we're going to go with the cherry framework. We're going to have 2 of these. We're going to angle them slightly so we've got a bit of a view into the sea. Alrighty, we have 2 Agama bookcases. Let's have a look at these. These are tall. We're going to give them the cherry and the black. Yeah. Who says boxes can't read? Okay, stock room screen bar 2. Again, let's go with the cherry. We could go with the black. No, might be too much black. Might be too much cherry too. You know what? I think we will go with the black because it's kind of more like a wall surface. How many do you want? You only want 2 of them. You guys are awkward, aren't you? Okay. Loftus wall lamps by 3. I am going to put one up here. And then I'm going to put let's make that cozier. We're going to bring that down over the chair. Alright, adamantium chandeliers by 2. Black metal and black on the bulbs. Now we don't want to hang this right here because it's going to obscure the view to the television. We do want one here. And you know what? I think I'll have one a little bit over this way that looks like just off-centered. And we kind of want it centered. You know what? It's fine there. Let's have a look at our light zones. Whoa, this place is really well lit, isn't it? I don't think that needs to be there. I'm gonna take okay. I have a Netto shelf. It's going to be in black. How many of these do I have? 2. All right, it's not gonna do what I want it to, unless I do. No, that's not gonna work either. All right, well, it's just gonna have to go that way. I wanted it to be like opposite, so I framed it. An American football ball. Oh, it's just a ball. Okay, we're not having this in this space. The only space this is really worth having is over here. So let's put it over here. Because if there's like an exercise mat, we can put it down in front. So there's a fit-in dumbbell. It's going to roll off and hit someone in the foot. Well, okay then, on their head. Single wardrobe door in the black. It's only one place that's going. Bring it. Okay, a Dracaena marginata lamb in the black pot. See, this brings this in and makes this actually a cozy little space, but then it gives you this questionable area here, and we don't know what we're doing with it. Hey, Silasis Alada, what is this about? Cissus Alada, we'll get there. How many of these did you want? 2, of course you did. I think we're going to drape it this way. And a Chevrier set. Black pot. Now these are quite large. You know. Now Plant Lovin' Dude can have his Chevrier in his bedroom. There we go. An arrangement of various books by 4. Rightio. I could have varied the height. Photo boxing. I need something to fill this wall space up. Okay, maybe not that much. And MRV Sports Dumbbell by, I think that was 2. So yeah, we can use it as a lock to lock in that big dumbbell so it doesn't roll. Sios Dark Boxing Gloves. And a Mirage rectangle carpet. Beautiful. Couldn't have done that better if I'd planned it. All right, but we're still not done. We still have this teeny tiny little room in here. Let's box ourselves in and forget that we have trouble with enclosed spaces. Let's go with our mean brick tiles. Meme, not mean. We're going to need 2 of them actually. Oh, well, floor panels we can put in. There we go. That's done. I didn't actually mean to do those. What I wanted was 1 more of these. I was thinking I should have done them as half tiles, but that's okay. Let's just bring it in. Bring it in the love. And now I'm thinking I should have done this in the brick as well. Because it looks odd being this glaring white. I know, I'm going to need another patch of tiles now, that's okay. Well, we'll do it your way, one thing at a time. I am going to need another box though. Look at that. I probably should put a light on in here. What do you think? I think. There we go. Let's just pop that down. An E, sell it. And let's find ourselves an elegant light switch. We're going to stick with our same light switch scheme as we have with the rest. Consistency is actually really important rather than just a whole variety of stuff. We need to have a light to turn on, but it's a wall lamp. So what we're going to do first is put in our wooden wardrobes. We only have 1 by 100 centimeters. Okay. In the black wood. And I think it's going to be perfect in this space just here. I could, of course, be wrong. Huh. Maybe I should turn it around. Yeah, I think. Yeah, there we go. Not much use having a wardrobe in there if you cannot. Mirror module. That's it. Yeah. Okay, now we have a wooden shelf wanted, which I think will probably go best. Yeah, because the mirror modules aren't going to fit. Okay, now the mirror module will fit. It's just you've got to wiggle it. So it's not in the floor. I'm actually going to give him another. I can't fit another one in. Okay, well he's In that case, we're going to move it so it's in the middle. Okay, we need a Loftus wool lamp and 2 shallow wooden shelves. Let's have a look at these. I was really hoping that this was exactly how they were going to be, because then all right, Loftus wall lamp in the black. And an Astro round carpet, which we're going to also do in the dark grey. I think I'm going to be stuck with a small. Okay, no, I might get away with a medium. Let's try. Ooh, maybe a large. Let's put a bit of luxury in here if we can. We can. Everything is done. We can now complete the job. Let's turn that on and see what our light zone is like. It's not too bad. All right, let's go out of here. I think we'll finish up by looking over this particularly pleasant space. There we are. All right, let's see how we did. Hit that enter key. We have completed 100% of the job. We will earn $29,452.19. And are we sure we want to complete it? We absolutely are. Oh, that's so much better. Not that that would have been hard. Yep. Wow, okay. All right, I like it. These are color schemes I probably wouldn't have thought of for myself, so just seeing them is like it adds more to what I can draw on. Oh, soon we get to Renos. I think on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.